Streamed live on Twitch at LordBrandon10.
Alright, YouTube, we are back with another exotic weapon review, and today we are going over the Crimson. For those who don't know, the Crimson was originally introduced, I believe, in year 1 or year 2 for Destiny 2. What made this gun stand out is that it was a 3-round burst and that it had the ability to also heal and reload the entire magazine for this weapon. So, like we always do, we're going to start off with the traits, the catalyst, and then we'll go into the practice range where we will test it out and see what this thing is really capable of doing to raid-like enemies. One thing I want to point out before we do get into the traits is that this is a arc hand cannon. Destiny Rising put their own spin on this and introduced it as an arc weapon. Now, starting off with the traits, the banned weapon. This weapon fires a 3-round burst. So it's sort of like a pulse rifle, but on a hand cannon. Going into the perk, the Cruel Remedy. Kills with this weapon heal the wielder. Precision kills also refill the magazine, which once again is amazing to have on a hand cannon like this. It creates a gameplay loop where you are able to clear ads, have the survivability, and also the fact that you don't have to reload and continue to maintain the ads and that gameplay loop. And of course, pairing that with your abilities for Atal. Going into catalyst number 1, the last round this weapon fires with each shot deals an additional 30% damage. Going to catalyst number 2, significantly increases the weapon stability and grants it 540 increased rate of fire. So that's going to pair hand in hand with the 30% increase in damage paired with the firing. So that's going to help it tremendously in terms of pushing out the DPS more quickly, excuse me. Going over to catalyst number 3, the last round this weapon fires with each shot deals an additional 60% damage. And based off the wording that they provided here, that is in conjunction to catalyst number 1. So you have upwards of almost 90% damage from the last shot that this weapon fires, because it does say the additional. So that's actually huge if you can manage to get the catalyst number 3 unlocked for this. That is actually amazing. So we're going to go ahead and test this in the practice range against some raid level enemies to see what this thing can really cook up. So we're going to start off with the dregs so you guys can see how it works. If I get a precision kill, notice how it refilled my ammo back up to 24. We started at 24 and it refilled the entire magazine. All right, I'm at 15. I go in for the kill. I'm back up to 24. On that one drag, we did around 20,000 for the DPS, which is okay. Now we're gonna go to a little bit more of a tankier red bar. Not too tanky, but he's a little bit tankier. Once again, we killed him. I think he actually was less tanky. We only did 10,000 on him. We were able to kill him, refilled our magazine. Mind you guys, we still haven't reloaded yet. Now, we're gonna try this guy from the raid and see what we can cook up in terms of DPS. We probably won't get the kill, but that's fine. All right, so 1 clip. And that's 2 clips. We're hitting about 981 a shot. Of course, you can pair your artifacts with it, your arc artifacts, your weapon boost, fire team boost if you're in a fire team, and that will help stabilize that damage. You could get maybe around 1,000, 1,500, maybe if you're lucky, if you've got a 55 plus 55 stat distribution, you should be able to get somewhere in that range for your damage if you're running the right artifacts. Let's go and try a regular yellow bar and see what we can cook up. So already it's looking like we're looking at 4 clips for 1 yellow bar with just hitting precision headshots, or precision shots, excuse me. Yeah, we're going on 4 right now. Yeah, so it's going on 5. So I don't know if it's going to be useful for like the tankier guys. Maybe for the red bars, yeah. You're probably going to want to end up rocking your linear rifle or something like that for those guys. I was gonna say let's test this guy, but if we couldn't get past him, and especially a regular yellow bar, I think we can leave him out of the test. Now, mind you guys, Atal has her abilities where you can essentially charge up arc shots. That'll help this weapon as well in terms of those tankier enemies, where you do your special reload, you go in, you fire, and you're gonna shoot out those additional arc bolts. That will help. Will I run it? Is this gonna be my go-to weapon on Atal? Probably not. It probably won't be. But it's great to have in your arsenal. Of course, we don't know what that 90% will, what it's going to do. We don't know what that fire rate's going to allow us to push out between the 3 catalysts. And of course, I'm not running those artifacts just to have a base number test. So, I mean, there is potential. There is definitely potential for this hand cannon. I'm not ruling it out. I just have to get more copies to do a real good test to see if it's really, really worth going for and wasting and spending those mats for a tier 3 weapon of this. But other than that, that's going to conclude our review here today. Guys, we are always live streaming this game over on our Twitch channel at Lord Brandon 10. So if you like to come hang out, watch us, we're always hosting PvE helps, raid helps, master helps, whatever you need, we're hosting it. We also have an amazing Discord community for Destiny Rising. So whether you're just trying to get some questions answered, you just want to have some friends to talk to, whatever the case, we have an amazing community. And that will be, the link to our server will be the pinned comment down below in the comment section. It will also be in the description below. And that is it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next weapon review. Peace.